Street's Super Mansion, which will be those people will be at C2E2. The people who do Super Mansion for Adult Swim will be there. I think Matthew Senreich will actually be there, Chief. Maybe we can talk to Matthew Senreich at C2E2.
Ask him what the hell happened to Adult Swim.
What happened to Adult Swim? You know, but yeah, Lupin the Third. I need my next season of Attack on Titan. You know,
I gotta catch up. I gotta watch the movies. Yeah, I still haven't watched the movies.
The live action ones.
Yeah, I think they got them on. I think they're on Netflix or Prime or something. I gotta find them.
I'm so excited because the 3rd of April, the Funimation's releasing the live action Tokyo Ghoul movie. And that looks like, I saw the trailer and I've seen clips of that film, and it looks like spot on to the anime. And if you've never seen Tokyo Ghoul the anime, it's brilliant. It is brilliant. It's one of those, like, you watch Death Note, then you go to Tokyo Ghoul, because it's just so, like, it's so much fun to watch those two back to back.
I have actually Devil is a Part-Timer. I'm almost done with that. I've watched more than half of it. We're gonna have to do our video pretty soon.
Yep.
But man, it's gonna be a video, man. I got a lot to say on this show.
I thought you were liking it.
I love the animation. I love the fight scenes. I love the magic. But man, the dialogue is hard to fucking deal with. The dialogue and that girl at the McDonald's that keeps coming after him. And,
my
God,
16-year-old big boobed girl who wants him.
Yeah, and it's like just fucking. It's like it takes so long to get to the action in that thing. They're like talking about hamburgers and budgeting their groceries for the fucking week until.
Well, what else are you supposed to do when you're the Lord of Darkness and you're lost in Japan? I mean, come on.
It's hard. I'm telling you, it's a hard one for me. I'm gonna finish it, and we're gonna get that video out real soon for everybody to see on YouTube. But holy shit, is it? Like the first half of the series, there was like intrigue, like people were coming from the other dimension, like other people were coming, and it's like I'm at this point now where like everybody's friendly, like they're hanging with Lucifer now, and he's in their house, like.
But he's like
being a bum.
Yeah, Lucifer's nothing but a bum. He's on like eBay all day long.
It's like it seems like all of their enemies that come to fight him, they end up taking him into their house, like living with them, and it's the weirdest goddamn thing. And it's like, I love the animation is immaculate, by the way. It's beautiful, like the way they draw the shit. But man, I'm telling you, I would probably dig it more in the Japanese rather than
the American.
Because the American dialogue is fuck all bad. It's horrible.
See, I've got another one that would be perfect for you. It's called, Is It Right to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon? And
see, you're going to be giving me some weird-ass shit.
Okay, hold up. Let me give you the premise of this one. So this one, it involves a guy who is patron to a goddess, okay? Which they're kind of like, when you patron yourself to a goddess, you become like an adventurer and stuff. But on their backs are all their like D&D stats are tattooed like on their backs. And the goddess,
kind of like in Fury Road when they put like Mad Max's blood type and all his medical information tattooed on his back.
And the goddess can like manipulate the stats or see how much he's raised in like strength and like if he can use magic and stuff. And they, there's like a dungeon. It literally like it goes down levels dungeons, and it's like, well, you're only strong enough to go to like level 3 and fight monsters there and things like that.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't mind watching something. I mean, that sounds cool, but I mean, like, it would be boring if you gave me something I liked a lot. It would be a boring video to watch because I would just be saying how good it is.
I'm just gonna give you an anime love story.
You just gotta give me the weirdest. Like, if it's boring, I just can't get through it. I mean, the one I'm watching now, it was good and exciting, and then when after Lucifer came, it just kind of fell off. It lulled out because they're not fighting anybody now.
I wish I could find My Bride's a Mermaid. It used to be on Netflix, and it's no longer on there. I wish I could find My Bride's a Mermaid.
But I mean, really, the weirder ones, the weirder ones that you give me are going to be more interesting videos for sure. Mm-hmm. If you give me like If you gave me Mobile Suit Gundam to watch, I'm just gonna say that's fucking badass, and that's all I'm gonna say about it. That was fucking good.
All right, tentacle hentai, here we come.
So I don't know about that, but yeah, any of the weirder shit that I wouldn't watch it. They're gonna make for better videos, but I mean, it's just gonna be torture.
Yeah. So we want to ask you all, what happened to Adult Swim? What were some Adult Swim shows that you all absolutely love that are no longer on Adult Swim? What do you think of their current lineup of basically Fox animation domination reruns?
Yeah, exactly. It's not Adult Swim. It's not the Adult Swim I loved when I was a younger man.
Yeah, and honestly, bigger question: what do you think of Cartoon Network in general? I mean, that's another topic for another day. I remember Cartoon Network when there was Hanna-Barbera and Looney Tunes all day long, with new shows roped in, and now it's nothing more than Cartoon Network original shows. Like
Cartoon got that ball. That got that ball rolling in with Cow and Chicken and all that stuff, and the old Samurai Jack.
Yeah.
And
I mean, don't get me wrong. I like Teen Titans Go, but when they show like a 6-hour block of it,
I watch every one.
I know you do. But there are times like
I love it.
And I don't know. I don't like. Maybe it's because I am getting older, and a parent. I don't get this. What is it? Hey, yo, let's go be ninjas or something like that, or whatever it's called.
That one's kind of lame, but Teen Titans Go just gets better all the time. I can't wait for the movie. A lot of DC fans are like, that's just bullshit. I hate it. And it's just they just ruined the old Teen Titans cartoon with this. Like, it's a completely different thing. It's a comedy. It's a comedy cartoon from DC.
And Nicolas Cage is gonna voice Superman in it.
Yeah, that's going to be awesome. Finally got to be Superman.
Yeah, hey, Teen Titans, I'm Superman. Yeah, how's it going?
I hope he's all Cage in it, too.
I'm from Krypton, and we're about to get cagey up in here. Use my eye beams and my ice breath.
Here's why I love Teen Titans. The other day, on the St. Patrick's Day special, Beast Boy became a leprechaun, got pissed off that Nixon took the economy off the gold standard, so he decided he was going to put America back on the gold standard, and he just went gold crazy, and he punched Nixon in the face. That show makes me laugh. I swear it's not for little kids. It can't be. It's like I've said on here 100 times. It's always Sunny in Philadelphia in cartoon form with the Teen Titans. That's exactly what the show is. They're just despicable assholes to each other. They're horrible people. They're not really heroes, and they're just terrible. And it's funny. It's hilarious. And they'll show a 6-hour marathon. I'll watch every single episode, even if it's a repeat. I'll watch it. I love it so much. I love Robin. Robin is a neurotic mess because of Batman. It's like all their character traits come from their past real origins. And they've even had an origin episode where Beast Boy was saying his origin was like Green Lantern. He was giving Green Lantern's origin story for himself. And Robin's like, that's not your origin story. That's Green Lantern. And he's like, well, then what's my origin story? He's like, something with a monkey and a disease. I don't know. A green monkey. Robin actually ran down really fast how Beast Boy was actually created, like the real origin. And it's just funny. They throw all these little Easter eggs from DC Comics from way back sometimes in that cartoon. And it's like, man, how did people not get this thing? It's great.
But what did you all think? Leave us a comment on Twitter, leave us a comment on the YouTube video, or on Facebook, or even on the Podbean if you're listening to us there. You can leave a comment there. If you're on Filling the Void, leave us a comment there. iHeartRadio, everywhere, leave us a comment. That way we can check it out and see. But leave us a comment there. You can find us every single week on the Twitter boxes at SpaceG75 and at the Divisional Nerd Rage Renegades Twitter. You'll be able to see us in 2 weeks. About April 6th through the 8th. C2E2.
Yeah. And maybe we'll have some sort of giveaway there when we get there. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what we can come up with. If you can find us, maybe we'll hide something at C2E2, and if you can find it, then it's yours.
If you can find it, you can hire the A-Team. Dun, 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 dun. But we'll be there. We'll be having a lot of fun, doing a lot of interviews, hanging out. So make sure you come check us out there. Facebook.com/NRR Truth Radio. YouTube.
We'll be wearing the red shirts. We'll be wearing red shirts. We'll be hard to miss.
Yes, red shirts. YouTube, Nerd Rage Renegades on the YouTube. Go check out the Force 4 commentary. Remember, that movie, Amazon Prime, hopefully it syncs up good.
I had problems with it, but maybe you'll have better luck than I did.
Yeah, but go check it out. Great movie. Even if you just watch the movie itself, fantastic movie.
The movie's worth a watch, even without our comments. It's really good.
Let us know. Would you like to hear a commentary on a 1980s melodrama, Windy City? Let us know. And
we're going to do it anyway.
I want to know what you guys think. And if you have any movie ideas, leave us a comment once again. And of course, as always, we want to thank you for joining us on the Nerd Rage Renegades. We want to thank everybody who followed us, subscribed to us on Twitter, and everybody who subscribes to us on Podbean, Filling the Void, and every place else. Thank you for coming to us and listening to us every week. Crystal will tell you where we are at every single week, so you'll never miss an episode.
The Nerd Rage Renegades are on the air every Wednesday on Podbean, Stitcher, Player FM, iTunes, Google Play, and every Thursday on GamingRebellion.com, Filling the Void Podcast Network, and now iHeartRadio.
So with that, we are now going to go into our DC comic review, so let's hit that spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert! The Renegades are about to spoil this week's DC Comics.
Alright, Chief. Weird week reading the comics this week. Very weird week.
Yeah, well, we tried. We tried. We were both really busy. My car blew up, and I've been working on getting that fixed all day today and all weekend. We've been having things to do, and I haven't got much reading in. But I did manage to get in a few books this week that we can talk about, and I think you got one or two in yourself.
I did.
So, which one? Did you read Batman? Because I read Batman.
I was able to catch the previews of Batman, so I kind of got the gist of what's going on. So you go ahead, and I'll fill in some gaps.
Yeah, basically, still continuing on with this Ivy story where she's pretty much taken over the minds of everyone on the planet. Unfortunately, Swamp Thing didn't come into it like I thought was going to happen. But I'm not entirely sure that it's completely over, this arc. What happened basically was, as we know last time, Superman killed Batman. And so Ivy had to call in like every prominent neurosurgeon in the world to come revive Bruce. And he wakes up in the hospital in this issue. And so basically what they have to end up doing is they have to, because Ivy's got everybody like really down deep in this mind possession she's done. But Harley Quinn, she has a soft spot for. So Harley Quinn's real personality is still right at the surface, just under her control. So what their plan is they're going to free Harley Quinn from Ivy and have her try to talk Ivy down out of this crazy shit she's doing. And it basically works, I would say. And but if I remember, I don't think they freed everybody yet. I think it just kind of, you got, Harley Quinn and Ivy got together kind of at the end. And Bruce is still in the hospital. No. Bruce gets out because it's funny because he jumps out the window. He takes Harley Quinn, jumps out the window into the Batmobile awaiting him. And when he gets in the car, he has the Batsuit on. And so when they get where they're going to meet Catwoman with Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy, they're like, Harley Quinn, the first thing she said is, Batman's weird. He's got a thing in his car that puts his pants on for him. So, like, we find out that when Bruce jumps into the Batmobile, some kind of mechanism actually puts the Batsuit on him if he's not already wearing one. So, I feel sorry for anyone who tries to steal the car, and all of a sudden they're getting some weird clothes strapped to them, getting a complete Batsuit. But I'm not entirely sure. I can't quite remember I think they've talked Ivy down to a point, but she still has not released her grip on the rest of the world yet. So
yeah, I know Catwoman was talking to her about, during the war, jokes and riddles, like both her and Batman talking about it ties a lot back to the war, jokes and riddles.
Well, yeah, she's mainly upset because she fought for Ivy was on the Riddler's side and said she wore his insignia